This Trace 9 coming at y'all with some new shit. This segment's just gonna be like a kind of go check this guy out segment kind of shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this segment. But so lately nationals have been going on, or RexKids466 has been reporting results of Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, and some upsets have been happening. Gadgets won, a final countdown won, I believe Six Sam's won, and a few other upsets in there. I think he also said Chain Burn won one tournament. And all the rest were all like Dino Rabbits and stuff, like meta shit. But yeah, and Chaos Dragons is in the meta, so dragons are popping up, and so yeah, let's get straight to it. So building off what Slim said, I'll link in the description below. And I'll probably have his annotation on that really bright light you see circling around. It looks really awesome because it looks like a fire wheel or something. Anyway, got distracted. Sorry for digressing. He was talking about how he likes to see these decks that have no winning conditions win. And he doesn't like the meta. This meta sucks anyway. I'm not exactly sure on this meta, but it is. I just know Wind Up used to be good, or Wind Up is good, but expensive as fuck. Tori had become more popular to get, or more easier to get. And Dino Rabbit has been firing up. Dark World's been firing up. Chaos Dragon's been firing up. I would still love to learn how to play that. I'm not very good with dragons, but it'd be a change. Be something fun. So let's get to it. Okay, so everybody knows if you run a final countdown deck, final burn, chain burn deck, or any bullshit like that, it doesn't take much skill to put one of those together. I will admit, when I beat Slim with mine, I did feel like I was a big guy, but then I realized, wow, I just beat him by stalling. That's not something to be pretty satisfied with. And he was running Dark World, so Chain Burn does beat Burn beats Dark World every once in a while. Well, anyway, getting on to the main topic. Like these upsets. Gadgets, Six Sams. Unfortunately, a final countdown was in there. All these upsets are interesting. Just interesting, in my opinion. I've got a rash too. Please don't look at me scratching. Anyway, I like the Six Sam and Gadget upset. Found the final countdown upset a little funny. More than anything. Because it was against Dino Rabbit. But I always considered Six Sam's like an amazing deck. Like, when I say an amazing deck, I mean a deck that basically opens up if you get the right hand, it's just OTK. Like, I've played 6 Sams before. Haven't played it, I've played against it though. It's just like, when my opponent got like a certain hand, they'd be like, boom, 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 bang. Fuck you, you lose. It's like, shit, that was fucking fast as hell. And it was like, damn, why isn't that winning YCSs? And the guy pointed out to me when I commented on Slim's video there today, and he's like, because they can't pop open conditions to be like, I think he said Dragonfly Pop, Centipede Pop, for an example with Injectors, and it was like, okay. It was just like, oh, that kind of does make sense. Because Injectors, Rabbits, I want to say halfway windups, but Dark World and Chaos, those 4. And if you include windups, because it's expensive as fuck, but can win, go ahead. Are fast moving decks, and they do have some annoying ass motherfucking shit. Now, I run... Now, the gadget deck... I think gadgets are more, like... He said there wasn't any win condition with gadgets. I think that depends on the gadget player. Because, my friend Nathan can murder an Injector deck. Or I've seen him do it. I think the guy was that good though. But anyway, but he can still beat an Injector deck and do it good. And can handle situations and all of this. It's like that and this and that. This meta does require a lot of shit nowadays. Effect Veiler is pretty useful. Like, do you run Effect Veiler? But anyway, I don't run Effect Veiler. I might run side 1 my Gemini Ninja deck, but that's just one. I don't think Effect Veiler is that useful. I like Gale better. I mean, Effect Veiler, yeah, it's a discarding card, but hell, it's sure as hell not going to be a tuner. I'm going to be popping out on the field and go, boom, bitch, synchro. It's going to be a card I'm going to save, and that's what that's what Effect Veiler is for. Saving, so you can stop annoying effects like Tour Guide. I think it didn't stop Tour Guide. Without priority now. Yeah, I think it could stop Tour Guide. Rabbit can be Trench Mode now. And all of these other cards that are annoying Dolka, and Exceed Monster to me that in that matter of the fact. That's why I like having a Roach around. Steel Swarm Roach, I like it. It's basically 2 Effect Veilers on the field, but you can only activate, or no, I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking of Black Ray Lancer. It's basically 2 Effect Veilers on the field. It's a fish deck card, and it's amazing. I personally like it because I can go boom, Black Ray Lancer, equipped it with a equip spell, like detach, fuck your Utopia's effect, it's fucking gone. Now Black Lancer, let's say I equipped it with Kunai Overchain. So now it has 500 more attack, so it's 2600, and it's your 2500 effectless Utopia. It's like, fuck you, bitch. Now understanding that you can only do that during your turn is the downside. That's what makes Veiler better than that card. I like Black Ray Lancer. It's like a nice little beater. Goes well in any fish deck. And it's just like, fuck you. During your turn, you can just be like, fuck you, fuck your fucking Judgment Dragon, fuck your fucking Raikou. Well, I don't know about the Raikou one. I don't think you can. But anyway, you get the point. It's just like, and everybody's like, now that Tour Guide's more easy to is a lot easier to get. People are like, gotta buy these Battle of the Dawn packs, gotta buy these, I think it's in Gold Series too. We got reprinted. You can try and get it in, I forget what pack it originally came out in, but I remember pulling it, I was like, fuck, how did this happen? And I was like, just feeling lucky that day. Like, after that, I was just feeling really lucky. But I think that's a good thing for Konami to do, because it's just like, okay, everybody needs this card pretty much nowadays. I don't run it. I don't like it. It's overused and it's not really needed for me. Sorry about that. But anyway. With the Final Countdown and burn decks, they're just being... Okay, chain burn. You're chaining a motherfucker. Final Countdown. You're just being an annoying little bitch. I'm just gonna put that straight forward. You run a Final Countdown deck, you're just being an annoying little bitch in competition. Morphing, I think it's a jar deck or something. But you use Morphing Jar and keep flipping its effect until you run your opponent's deck out, and you just have a hell of a lot of cards in your deck. So you have like 60, they have 40. And you just have Morphing Jar just sit down all the time. It's like boom, bitch, boom, 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 boom. You get that going? That's annoying as fuck. Fucking retarded. You win with that, that's not success. That's just you being a dick. And taking advantage of people not being able to get your combos. Let's see. This meta doesn't open a lot of creativity either. I feel like I'm kind of jockeying off Slim here, but I don't mean to. By all means, I do not mean to. And creativity is always fun to have. Now you can create competitive decks, but when you take them regionals, they might not always win. If you get to regionals, you get to nationals, and you got this deck. Hell, if I went to regionals or a YCS with my Gemini Ninja deck, and actually won, I'd have my jaw on the floor in surprise. Now, if I top 60 forward, okay, I'm cool with that. That's nice to know. I'm going in there, have fun, be smart, see how well it does in meta, and be competitive. Some old decks that need to be brought back. I miss the XYZ Dragon Head Cannon decks. You can do a lot with Jinzo Cybers. A Jinzo and a Cyber deck, fuck them together and you got a Jinzo Cyber deck. I've run one, it works. Now, yeah, win with it. No. It didn't work out too well with that. But that was because I think my build was a little weird. Heroes aren't used as much. I love to see heroes win. Gemini heroes, Destiny heroes, any heroes. If I saw heroes win a national, excuse me, I would be like, fuck yeah. I hate to say it, but Lightsworn needs to come back. Or Lightsworn is coming back with Light Rays being an add-on to the deck. So it's like Light Ray Sworn now, I think. Barry, I asked about that is Vexcus466. Link will be in the description below. Whee! And so like What I'm saying is, um, just because I don't like going on bandwagon. I think the bandwagon is not the best idea to jump onto. I think that's just going around with the meta. And I understand that's what a lot of so-called pro duelists go as, and guys at top YCSs and regionals and all that go with on the bandwagon. But there's one guy I really liked him. He ran a Gemini Hero Ninja deck, I like to call it. I think he only had 5 monsters in it. Bubble Man. Yeah, he ran 3 Bubble Man. I'm not sure, but I know he made that deck. You know, sometime this year. He, did pretty decent. It's like, people just need to be chilled. Stop worrying about what... It's like... I'm going to just make a comparison to skateboarding right here. It's like P-Rod says. Oh, I lost... let's say you're a pro. Let's say you're trying to become an up-and-coming YouTuber. If you go to a YC, your locals, and you get mad because you didn't win anything. Let's say you walked in there with a Dino Rabbit build that was copied off of the best duelist with your little adjustments. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go win. It's like, okay, go win. And then you're like, you don't even get close to topping anything. You come, let's say you finish, let's say you go 3 and 4. And let's see how that goes. It's like your losses were to, let's say your losses were to another Dino Rabbit builder, windups, maybe a hero. Let's just say these 4 decks beat you: Windup, Inzektor, Dino Rabbit, and Chaos Dragon. And you won against a hero, 2-0, another Dino Rabbit, and Gemini Hero. And the guy who got first is running... Let's say the guy who got first is running a completely different deck than everybody. Let's say he's running I don't know. Let's say he's running Gadgets OTK. And, he goes... So, your locals are 7 rounds, as I put it. He goes 6 and 1, only losing to a Chaos Dragon. And let's say the guy who got second was Windups. And let's say he went 5 and 2. So that would be, yeah, that's right. And he had 6 other people tied with him. Came out on top. And there's just a boatload of people in third, tied, all that. Does it feel I feel like it feels better if I go in against a duel. Let's say, and I'm using my Gemini deck, my Gemini Ninja deck. And this guy's running. Let's say I've beaten Gadgets. I haven't beaten 6 Sams yet. That's my next goal. Let's say I beat an Inzektor deck with my Gemini Ninja deck instead of some good, adorable little rabbit deck, or Windup deck, or Inzektor deck, or Dark World, or anything. Any of that main meta shit. In this deck, it's just like, boom. Isn't it going to feel a little more satisfying that it's like, I beat this guy with a deck nobody thought would work? So that's what people think about my Gemini Ninja deck, or some big people think of that. And it works. It works a lot. I think it has a chance to win. I tried to bring back levels, but every time I ran into a wind-up player or a Injector player, it was just like, fuck you, go to hell. So god damn it, this can't be competitive because those two decks are huge. But every time I ran a Dino Rabbit player, it was like, boom, 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 off and on. It was like, okay. But the deck wasn't consistent. And that's what was bad about it. Decks have to be consistent. Now, I can understand having a bad day and you're just not drawing the cards you need and all that. It's like, okay, comparison to skateboard again. P-Rod Paul Rodriguez said this: if you think about skateboarding, guys, every time you don't land a certain trick, that's one trick less trick. That's one day less. You're not pro. Skateboarding is going to be boring as fuck to you. I'm going to put it like this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Every time you don't win with a meta deck, that's one more day you aren't topping. If that's how you think of it, you're going to be strangling yourself by the end of the year. And it's like, I mean, I understand top 32 and all that. That's satisfying. But you want that number one spot. And it's like, every time you don't get that number one spot, that's one less day you're not getting your goal. It's like, god damn it. You're gonna be so shitty. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, next topic. I was on Slim's channel today, where I was looking at some of Slim's videos, and I found this guy named Awesome Sauce. I think that's his name. He was talking about how his side there is aggressive, supportive, and personal. It's like, oh, okay, I never thought of saying like that. I should go check my side decks now and see, do they support, are they aggressive, and are they personal preference. And I personally like to side a Goras and a BLS. I side Goras in all my decks. And it's just like, fuck shit. And it works. It's just like when you say, look at other people's, like if you just start siding randomly, sure, it will work for a little bit. But it's like, once you look at this guy's way of siding, it's like, oh, that's a good way to look at it. Fuck shit. I say fuck shit, just to put it out there, just fuck shit. I'm not going to rage about me losing a duel, but this guy also made a video about having fun. And I found that interesting too. Because if you aren't having fun, you're just being a guy that, and your main focus is winning, I don't want to duel you. I'll just be like, no, you've lost already. You're not having fun, there's no point in winning. See, if I'm having fun and winning, and getting the best of both worlds, it's like, hell yeah. But you can't always do that. So let's say you're having fun. You're making friends. You're meeting people at YCSs. You're meeting your favorite YouTuber for hell. And it's like, that's what the game's about. And he made a perfect example. When everybody started this game, they went to their local store that sold their little cards. Ran up there to the little card area. Maybe not ran. Walked, looked, searched. I personally started out with a Joey deck. But he was like, he made this. He's like, you either went over to the Yugi deck, and it's like, there's definitely all 5 pieces of Exilian in this one. Or you went over to the Kaiba deck, it's like, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, this definitely. It's just like, it's hilarious. It really is. I find it funny. Because it was like, that's what I thought. This video has gone on way too long. But I just felt like making those points. Comment, like, subscribe. Oh, and Great Keeper of Stone. Sorry for sending late. We had a little problem getting the cards sent. I am so sorry about that. Everything's in there. $5 bills in there because I couldn't find $3. So yeah. Comment, like, subscribe, and bye.